precious hearts. This is Coach Lean. Welcome to another session of journal therapy, virtual journal therapy with Coach Lean. Today we will be talking about the day I realized I was numb. For those that are following along with me with your book, this is actually day 6 from The Greatest Self-Talk Part 3, 90-Day Journal Therapy. There's a quiet kind of pain that doesn't scream. It just settles. You stop noticing when things hurt, stop reacting when they should, and start drifting through days as if you're watching your own life from a distance. That's what emotional numbness feels like. Not peace, but pause. You learn to smile when required, function when expected, and exist without really engaging. For years, I mistook that state for stability. I thought I had finally matured past all the drama, but numbness isn't maturity. It's a soul emergency signal that's been ignored too long. It's what happens when your heart gets tired of breaking and decides to just simply stop feeling altogether. The day I realized I was numb wasn't marked by a tragedy. It was marked by silence. Someone I cared about told me they were hurting, and I remember nodding, offering advice, even praying with them, but feeling nothing. No pull of compassion, no ache of empathy, just blank space inside where warmth used to live. Later that night, I sat in the dark and asked myself, when did I stop feeling? I realized I had slowly turned down my own emotional volume over the years. I realized that I had turned down my own emotional volume over the years. Each disappointment, each betrayal, each unanswered prayer taught me to flinch a little less until I wasn't flinching at all. My heart had learned that sensitivity meant vulnerability, and vulnerability had come with pain. So I trained myself not to feel deeply, thinking I was protecting my peace, when really I was burying it. My God, today. That's when God began to deal with me differently. He didn't shout, he stirred. He started peeling back the layers that kept me detached. He used small moments, a worship song that made me tear up for no reason, a kind word from a stranger, a memory that caught me off guard, to thaw what had been frozen. It was uncomfortable at first. Feeling again meant remembering. It meant touching places I had avoided because they were too tender. But the same God who exposes also heals. He reminded me that sensitivity is not weakness. It's evidence of life. A numb heart can't discern love, can't fully connect, can't receive joy. And God wanted me alive again, fully and not halfway. So I started praying differently. Instead of asking God to make me stronger, I asked him to make me softer. I told him, teach me how to feel without falling apart. Teach me how to care without carrying what's not mine. And slowly, my senses returned, emotional, spiritual, even physical. I began noticing sunsets again. Music started moving me again. Conversation started reaching me again. I cried one day and didn't apologize for it. That's when I knew the ice was melting. Healing had entered the room. If you are listening to me or following along with me, I want you to realize you've been numb too. Please know there's nothing wrong with you. Your numbness isn't proof that you're broken. It's proof that you endured more than your heart was built to carry alone. It's how your body tried to protect you. But protection is not restoration. God doesn't want you functioning. He wants you feeling. He wants you to experience the full spectrum of life again. The laughter, the connection, the tears, the wonder. Today, give yourself permission to thaw out. Whisper to your soul, it's safe to feel again. The same God who kept you through the pain will teach you how to live again through the healing. I said the same God that has kept you through the pain will teach you how to live again through the healing. Numbness was never meant to be your norm, but wholeness is. You'll never be able to heal until you finally decide that you want to feel, open yourself up to reveal in order to deal so that you can heal. I am Coach Lean. I'm always readily available to help assist you walk through the steps of life in order for you to be free indeed. Please feel free to reach out to me at hugmyheartcoaching@gmail.com. I'm always readily available to respond back to you in the most effective time as possible. I also want to let you know that you don't have to suffer alone. I will always end with letting you know you do not have to suffer alone, people. Please get your copies of the Greatest Self-Taught Part 2, Greatest Self-Taught Part 3. They are on Amazon.com. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you again tomorrow.